Apparently my face recognition software in this camera thinks that that bag is a face.
So approximately a year ago, my dad gave me a very interesting Christmas present. I got a jar from my dad. It was a big plastic one, has a big golden lid, and it has a little counter to tell you how much change is going into the jar. Over the course of 1 year, I had saved all my dimes, nickels, and pennies. However, I neglected to save all my quarters, to which I now regret, but in the end I have learned now to save up my quarters and not use them quite so much. The savings will add up quite quickly. However, as of a couple days ago, I actually went out and got one of those change sorters. The ones that you get that includes the rolls, and you count up all the rolls, and it counts up how much money you actually have, and you can actually take it to the bank where they will accept it, instead of handing them a big, massive jar full of coins. But as I was counting up this change in this coin sorter, I found myself learning a few lessons in life just by watching the coins drop from its slot, rotating in a circle and dropping into its proper slot. As I was actually inserting coins and making it watch its rotation, goes into the slots, and falls into its proper tube, I found myself kind of relating. You almost go into a certain rotation, a certain act, over and over again. And sometimes you don't want to overload, or sometimes life jams. It doesn't want to work properly, and you're sitting there fiddling with it till no end. And sometimes you gotta go take an extra 20-30 minutes to just get that one little thing that caused it to jam in the first place to let loose and finally break out. And sometimes it doesn't want to go into that tube. Sometimes it just doesn't want to fit in properly and just sits there. Or it goes kind of at an angle and sitting straight up and down. And you gotta poke it through sometimes. Life has those moments, and I kind of appreciated it as I was watching my coins fall into those little tubes. And as I was done, I decided to look back at my reward of having all those coins put together, and I realized I saved up approximately $101.50 over the course of the year, and that's just in dimes, nickels, and pennies alone. Now imagine if I actually did keep my quarters. Lesson learned, save every penny you've got. This money is actually not going to go to anything special, it's actually going to go into a savings account for whenever I do tend to retire. But this is something to definitely learn, the interest will build, and I hope maybe in the next 30-40 years it builds up dramatically. I figure I'm going to do this every year and just take all these coins, just stick it in the bank. So every year I'm putting about $100 in, which puts it about $12 or so a month, which is about what you should be doing anyways. So, I thank you for watching this video, and hopefully we will all see more vlogs in the future. Hopefully also this camera handles well with the audio feed, considering my computer is breathing constantly. But again, I thank you for watching this video and listening to my input on my little short adventure with my lovely coins. Also, as another note, sometimes it's best to pull the batteries out of the little sorter, just in case, because you never know, it might drain the batteries. Insert life metaphor here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!